I thought healing lived at the finish, past the answers, past the door. I didn't know you were already working in the place I waited for more. I came prepared for disappointment, counting minutes, holding breath. But mercy sat beside me quietly, and we wrote what I expected next.
I kept checking for a signal, like relief would call my name. Every unanswered question felt like proof you changed. I measured faith in outcomes, in results I couldn't see, never knowing restoration was already happening in me.
You only heal the certain, then what happens to the unsure? But grace kept moving gently in the waiting room. I was healed in the waiting room, before the verdict came, before the fear found language, or the tears found blame. I was healed in the waiting room, when nothing moved but time. You weren't late with mercy, you were right on time. But when you wait, grace operate. Me used to rush the promise, try to force the door. But John clock by urgency, him deeper than before. In all the stillness and the patience, my spirit start alive. Sometimes the cure is learning how to trust the time.
Not every answer immediate, but every wait meaningful. God work while you're questioning in the waiting room.
I was healed in the waiting room, when hope felt thin, when all I had was maybe, and a heart caving in. I was healed in the waiting room, not with proof, not with signs, but with peace that settled slowly in my mind.
I stopped rehearsing outcomes, stopped bargaining my fear. I let the silence speak to me, and somehow you were near.
The clock kept ticking louder, but panic lost its grip. Like healing wasn't in the answer, it was in the companionship.
Stay with me in the uncertainty, where faith has no disguise. If love can live without a promise, then this life is mine.
From the pause to the prayer, from the doubt to the breath, healing happened gradual, now rush, not there.
I noticed my shoulders lowering, like I could finally sit. The weight I thought was punishment was teaching me to quit.
I was healed in the waiting room, when the fear calmed down, when I learned that being held didn't need a sound. I was healed in the waiting room, while the future stayed unknown. Grace was doing surgery on my soul. See, people miss the miracle, cause them chase the end, but you love the in-between, where him and again, waiting now abandonment is divine design. Grace never idle, it redeemed the time.
So not ashamed, the still moment, or the unanswered prayer. God closer in the holding than you ever aware.
I was healed wondering what to do. Don't leave the room too early.
Healing is finding you.
Still waiting, still held, becoming whole. I thought healing lived at the finish, past the answers, past the door. I didn't know you were already working in the place I waited for more. I came prepared for disappointment, counting minutes, holding breath. But mercy sat beside me quietly and rewrote what I expected next.
I kept checking for a signal, like relief would call my name. Every unanswered question felt like proof you changed.
I measured faith in outcomes, in results I couldn't see, never knowing restoration was already happening in me.
If you only heal the certain, then what happens to the unsure? But grace kept moving gently in the waiting room.
I was healed in the waiting room before the verdict came, before the fear found language or the tears found blame. I was healed in the waiting room when nothing moved but time. You weren't late with mercy, you were right on time. Even when you wait, grace operate. We used to rush the promise, try for force the door, but John not clocked by urgency, him deeper than before. In not his stillness and your patience, my spirit start align. Sometimes the cure is learning, hold for trusted time. Now every answer immediate, but every wait meaningful. God word, while you're questioning in the waiting room.
I was healed in the waiting room when hope felt thin, when all I had was maybe and a heart caving in. I was healed in the waiting room, not with proof, not with signs, but with peace that settled slowly in my mind.
I stopped rehearsing outcomes, stopped bargaining my fear. I let the silence speak to me, and somehow you were near. The clock kept ticking louder, but panic lost its grip. Like healing wasn't in the answer, it was in the companionship.
Stay with me in the uncertainty, where faith has no disguise. If love can live without a promise, then this life is mine.
From the pause to the prayer, from the doubt to the breath, healing happened gradual, not rush, not theft.
I noticed my shoulders lowering, like I could finally sit. The weight I thought was punishment was teaching me to quit.
I was healed in the waiting room when the fear calmed down, when I learned that being held didn't need a sound. I was healed in the waiting room while the future stayed unknown. Grace was doing See, people miss the miracle, cause them chase the end, but y'all love the in-between, where him end again. Waiting, our abandonment is divine design. Grace never rhyme, it redeemed the time. So now shame this still moment, or the unanswered prayer, got closer in beholding than you ever aware.
I was healed in the waiting room, and I didn't even know that peace was rewriting me, soft and slow. I was healed in the waiting room, so I won't rush the proof. If you're present in the process, that's the truth.